Hey everybody, I hope you're doing great. So this is gonna be a video series that I'm doing, and I'm gonna eat every single poke bowl in Hawaii. And to start off this video series, I have two very special guests. They're the twins try, all the way from California, Christy and Wing.
Hello! Hi!
So this is actually their first time in Hawaii, and we're gonna go and try one of my favorite poke places, and that's Off the Hook Poke. So
I'm super excited. This is our first full day in Hawaii, and so starting off on a good note.
Yep, I'm excited. Let's go.
All right, let's go. Okay, so our first spot is Off the Hook Poke, and it's actually located right in Manoa. So we're gonna go and see what kind of poke they got. Hey, how's it going?
How are you?
Good. I'm gonna get one regular with Hawaiian and spicy ahi, white rice, yeah.
Can I try all the 3 toppings?
Yes, please. Okay, so we just got our food from Off the Hook Poke, and you know, most people that eat there actually eat in the parking lot because there's really nowhere to sit. But let me show you guys what we got. So Christy right here has the spicy ahi, and we have the cold ginger ahi right there.
Smells really good.
Yeah, you could totally smell that cold ginger ahi. And then I have the Hawaiian right here, and I also got the spicy ahi as well. And I was just telling them that I actually had this bowl yesterday, but that's how much I love it, because if I could, I would come here every single day. So this is my bowl right here.
We're super excited, and it smells so good. Like, if you've ever had the chicken with the cold ginger, this is the exact same kind of ginger, and it smells so fragrant and so good.
Yeah, like the ginger scallion.
Yeah.
Oh, one thing before we start, I want you guys to go to their channel, Twins Try, and make sure you guys go and check out their videos and subscribe. I'm gonna go and leave all of their information in the description box down below. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, make sure you guys subscribe too.
And don't forget to like too.
All right, okay. So since this is their first time, they have the honors.
Okay. This is high pressure right now.
Which one's that one?
This is the cold ginger.
It's good.
It's really good. Try that.
I usually am not the biggest ginger fan, but scallion ginger I feel like is a little bit...
It's very unique.
Look at that. I'm just
Yeah, this is
smacking
really
my
good.
lips. I just want to eat their food so
I like
bad.
that flavor a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah?
It's unique. We haven't seen it. We've been here for half a full day right now. We had ginger we had a poke yesterday night and again for lunch. And we haven't seen this flavor before, so this is a unique flavor that so far to Hawaii.
Do they have something like this in California?
No, not at all.
Not like this. This is good.
They have this ginger on the chickens, but not on poke.
Yeah, this is like a pretty new thing, actually.
Yeah, I like it. It's unique. It's interesting.
It's good.
Try the other one,
Yeah.
the spicy tuna.
Okay, so this one is the spicy tuna. They're both very, very good. I think I might prefer the ginger one a little bit more.
Let me get a bite. I think this is the best spicy tuna we've had so far. We've had it twice so far. This one texturally has a nice bite to it, and it's really good.
How does like poke bowls in Hawaii compare to
There is
California?
literally no comparison.
Really?
Every bowl we've had so far has been better than anything we've gotten on the mainlands.
Really?
Yeah.
The texture is better. The freshness is miles different.
Miles ahead. Like, you cannot get the same level of freshness in the mainlands. And we live in California, which is supposed to be fairly good, really expensive. So it's kind of disappointing that we can't get this level of quality on the mainlands.
Oh, so yeah, one thing I want to tell you guys is that I'm gonna try to eat at every single poke place in Hawaii, but it's all gonna be fresh poke, so no previously frozen stuff for us. So one thing I like about Off the Hook Poke is how thick their poke cubes are. Look at this. This is like almost like 1 inch by 1 inch. So they got nice, big, thick cubes here. Oh, very, very fresh. So this was the Hawaiian that I got. So it has some limu, which is like seaweed on it. And I don't know what else they got, but I just know it's good.
It looks good. All the toppings on here are good too. They complement and add a nice textural difference to the poke. Like, I don't know what these white beads are. Do you know?
So the white beads on top is basically like tempura flakes.
Yeah, it's good. It adds a nice crunch to it. And then you have the nice big chunks of the fish.
Yeah. Got
It
some
works real well.
fish eggs too, and some green onion.
I think I might have to tell my parents about this place. They need to try this cold ginger one.
Yeah, there's not that many places that have cold ginger ahi here.
Yeah.
Just a handful of places.
Yeah, this one's unique and very good.
But I really like the spicy tuna. Nice and creamy.
When did you discover this place?
I discovered it like maybe 2 years ago when they first opened.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Wow. So they've been open for 2 years?
2 or 3 years, something like that.
And the people here are really nice too.
Yeah. So if you guys go to Off the Hook Poke, make sure you tell them I sent you.
They know him. He's famous.
No, I'm not famous. I'm not famous.
They said you were.
So, in a week, how often would you come here?
The most I came here within a week was probably like 4 times.
Wow.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
That's hilarious. That tells you just how good this place is. It's super worth it. Is there a reason? Is that the reason we came here first?
Yes. Yeah. Okay, so we're done with our food. And so we're gonna go on to our next spot, but make sure you guys go and check out their channel, Twins Try, because they're actually gonna go and do a video on McDonald's in Hawaii. So they're gonna eat all of the McDonald's specific foods in Hawaii.
Yep. And it's gonna be super interesting because we don't have a lot of the cool stuff you guys have here.
They're gonna try the McTerry.
Yes, I heard it's back.
Okay, we're going to our next place now. Okay, so next up on eating all the poke bowls in Hawaii, we are gonna go and check out Keeaumoku Seafood. And Keeaumoku Seafood is located right on the corner of Kinau and Keeaumoku Street, and it's actually right next to Ichiban, which is right here. So one thing I gotta tell you guys, the parking for Keeaumoku Seafood really sucks because there's only really like 4 or 5 stalls in front of the restaurant, but it's shared with all these other businesses here. So as you can see, it's kind of rough. So what I like to do is, I actually like to park right on Kinau Street, right here, right next to the park. So if you guys are coming to Keeaumoku Seafood, make sure you guys go and park on Kinau because there's a lot more parking spaces there, right next to the park. All right, so you guys see the line that's building up here? Okay, so I got my poke bowl, and it's really just a tiny little hole in the wall, but they are busy. Not as busy as some other places, just because the parking sucks, like what I said earlier. But yeah, so you guys should go and park right along this street right here. This is some behind the scenes action right here. This is how I set up my tripod today. All right, everybody, so we're back in the car. So I got the Super Bowl from Keeaumoku Seafood, and that's basically a 2 choice. You can actually get a 3 choice as well, but that's a little bit more expensive. But what I got is spicy tuna right here, and I also got some spicy taco right here, which is octopus. So this really smells like the ocean. So I don't know if you guys think that's a good thing or a bad thing, but here we go. There is a good amount of seaweed in the taco poke right here. Keeaumoku Seafood is kind of like a hidden gem. You know, I've been going here for a very, very long time, but like I said earlier, the parking is pretty rough. So that's why I haven't really made a video about it yet. But let's go and take a bite out of this. Oh, very good. The taco is kind of chewy, but not too chewy. And you can taste a lot of that kind of, I guess, ocean taste to this. So I got the spicy taco, and it's actually really not spicy at all. There's like some chili flakes in it. You got a whole bunch of seaweed, and there's also some onions in here as well. But this is normally the combo that I get. So every time I go to Keeaumoku Seafood, I always get the spicy taco and the spicy ahi. Okay, we're gonna take that perfect bite out of this spicy ahi right here. They have very good spicy ahi. And the spicy ahi at Keeaumoku Seafood, the cubes are nice and thick, and it's very, very creamy. I think one thing that really makes this spicy ahi stand out from the rest is that there's like a good amount of sesame oil that they throw in here. And I think that's the secret ingredient, is the sesame oil. The fish is very, very fresh. So not only do they serve poke bowls there, they actually have a variety of plate lunches too. But I gotta warn you guys though, you know, this is authentically Charles. One thing that I don't really care for when I go in there is that sometimes when you come out, you kind of smell like fish. It's, I guess, kind of like a very kind of fishy smelling place. But the food is very good and it's very fresh. And as you saw earlier, there was a line forming outside. I think the reason why it's like that is because the place is just so small and compact. It's not like a big fish market, you know? So I think the smell just kind of gets concentrated there. I like how you can taste some of the sea salt that they put into this spicy tuna. Everything is very synergistic together. It just kind of brings out the flavor of the fish and the spicy mayo. All right, we're done. So we're gonna hit up our next spot. Let's go. So we are at the famous Alicia's Market in Kalihi. So Alicia's Market has been around for a very, very long time. I think it was since like 1942. But if you guys want some old school poke bowls that's pretty close to the airport, you guys gotta check Alicia's Market out. So I'm gonna go and get my poke bowl right now. All right, everybody, so we just got our poke bowl from Alicia's Market right here. So this is what I got. I got spicy tuna right here, and we got some char siu. So what makes Alicia's Market stand out from the rest of all the other poke places is that you can actually get meat on the side instead of getting all poke. So you can get it with char siu, you can get it with roast pork. So there's a variety of different meats that you can get with your poke bowl. So let's go and take a bite out of this char siu right now. Oh, that's good char siu. So this char siu right here is very, very tender and moist. You know, sometimes when I go to Chinatown and I get char siu, it's very hard and dry sometimes, but at Alicia's Market, this is perfectly cooked. You see what I'm saying? This is perfectly cooked char siu right here. Not chewy at all. Okay, so let's dig into the spicy tuna. Here we go, some spicy tuna. You know, I don't think they use mayo in this. Oh, there's a fly right there. So for this spicy tuna, I don't think they use mayo in this. This spicy tuna tastes a little bit more Korean, if you ask me. It's almost like they mix Korean hot sauce in here. It's not too hot, but there's also some sweetness to it as well. So a few years ago, there's actually a fire at Alicia's market. So the original space was actually shut down, and then they just moved a couple of stores down. But in the original space, they had like Lao Lao, and they had all these other different types of plate lunches. So hopefully they'll go and they'll open back up the bigger space again. But right now it's just a little hole in the wall. So I gotta say, parking is rough in this area. So this is kind of like located in the industrial part of town. So finding parking can be challenging, especially in front of Alicia's market, because there's a bunch of other businesses that they're sharing their parking space with. And I think this is like an apartment building right above me. If you guys didn't see my best char siu in Chinatown video, make sure you guys are gonna check that out. I'm gonna go and leave the link in the description box down below. But man, this char siu ranks up there. This is good stuff. All right, everybody, so that was the very first episode of eating all the poke bowls in Hawaii. So make sure you guys subscribe to this channel so you guys can go and see all the other episodes that are coming up. But thank you so much for watching. If you want to go and support this channel, please do me a big favor and check out my Buy Me a Coffee page. I'm going to go and leave the link in the description box down below. Please like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. And if you haven't started following me on Instagram yet, make sure you follow me there. I'll see all of you next week. Bye. All right, we're shooting a video with the twins, so make sure you guys go and check them out.